Good morning. I am Dr. Jyoti Kumar. Today we will discuss about the topic data abstraction in database management system. For the system to be usable, it must retrieve data efficiently. Database systems are made up of a complex data structure. To ease the user interaction with the database, the developer hides internal relevant details from the user. This process of hiding the irrelevant details from the user is called as data abstraction. Several levels of abstractions are view level, logical level, and physical level. Here is the three level of data abstraction representation. The topmost is the view level, and the middle one is the logical level, and the bottom level is the low level is the physical level. In view level, this is the highest level of data abstraction. This level describes the user interaction with the database system. Example, at user level, the user just interact with the system with the help of a GUI and enter the details at the screen. They are not aware of how the data is stored and what data is stored. So it simply hides the information at the specific data type. Coming to the logical level, this is the middle level of three-level data abstraction architecture. It describes what data is stored in the database. Example, at the logical level, these records can be described as fields and attributes along with their data type. The programmers generally works at this level because they are aware of such things about the database system. So, logical level describes what data stored in the database and the relationship among the data. Coming to the physical level, this is the lowest level of the data abstraction. It describes how the data is actually stored in database. We can get the complex data structure details at this level. Example, let us consider storing a customer's information in the customer table. At physical level, these records can be described as a block of storage, maybe of gigabyte or terabyte, in memory. These details are often hidden from the programmer. Or simply, physical level describes how data is stored in a database. Coming to the DBMS system structure, this is the system structure that holds the user level, and then here the logical level, and other one is a physical level. Here we have a Navy user, application programmer, sophisticated users, and database administrator are the user. And coming to the query processing, it includes a DML compiler, embedded DML precompiler, DDL interpreter, query evaluation engine, and then application program object code. Coming to the storage manager, it includes buffer manager, transaction manager, file manager. Coming to the disk storage, it represents it includes data file, data dictionary, index, and statistical data. The primary goal of the database system is to retrieve the information from the database and store the information in the database. People who works with the database can be categorized as a database user and or a database administrator. Different type of user interface have been designed for the different type of user. There are 4 different type of database system users can be classified as. The one is a Navy user. Any user who does not have any knowledge about the database can work with the database, so called as Navy user. Coming to the application programmer or a computer professional who can write application programs. They can choose many tools to develop the user interface. Coming to the sophisticated user, a sophisticated user interact with the system without writing a program. Instead, they form their request either using a database query language or by using a tool. Database administrator can be a single person or it can be a group of person. Database administrator is responsible for everything that is related to database. He makes the policies, strategies, and provides the technical support to the user. Query processing components. DML compiler. The DML compiler translates DML statement to the low-level instruction that query evaluation engine can understand. Or simply, it's a translator that translates the DML statement to the query understandable form. Query evaluation engine to understand. Embedded DML pre-compiler, it converts a DML statement to a normal procedural call. The pre-compiler must interact with the DML compiler to generate an appropriate code. DDL interpreter, it interprets the DDL statement and records them in a set of table containing a metadata or a data dictionary. Query evaluation engine, it executes a low-level instruction generated by the DML compiler. Storage manager component, it provides the interface between a disk storage and a query processor. Authorization and integrity manager, it tests for a sophistication of integrity constraint, checks the authority of user to access data. Transaction manager, it ensures that the database remains in a consistent state despite the system failure. Coming to the file manager, it manages the allocation of a space on the disk storage. Buffer manager, it is responsible for fetching the data from the disk storage into the main memory and deciding what data to cache in memory. Coming to disk storage, data files, it stores the database files. Data dictionary, it stores a metadata or data about the structure of the database. Index is an index. It provides a fast access to database or a data items that holds a particular value. Statistical data, it stores the statistical information about the data in the database. This information is used by query processor to select the efficient way of executing query. Thank you.